Well, check it out, dudes. I've been pretty busy, so I'm going to put together week 2 and 3 kind of together with the videos that I captured. Week 2 was kind of hard because it was kind of like misty, rainy, so like some of the videos that I took didn't really work out. On the clear day that I got though, they were great, but I got really sweaty, so some of the footage is a little messed up on one of the downhill sections because of the camera having stuff on it that I didn't even notice. And then I wiped it off, and then as soon as we started going down the hill again, I had a clear picture. And I get back to the car, and then I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of pretty much what I eat every day is what's gonna be in this video. And then I take you on a long run for week 3, part of it. I had to leave the camera in the car the second half because it was just too much extra weight, and I was trying to get done in a good amount of time to get back to pick up the kids from school. And then today I just ran up Gaviota again for a little over a 10-mile run with some elevation. And then I captured a little bit of the rocket launch that happened today from Vandenberg. It just so happened that I had to stop and go to the bathroom, and then as soon as I turned around and started running back, the launch happened. And by the time I was able to get my phone out, because I didn't take the camera with me, it was kind of already in the air and leaving the atmosphere. So I got a little bit of it. I didn't get the whole thing because I was kind of like in awe watching it take off, and it was so cool because it was such a clear day and you could see the whole rocket. You could see everything coming. It was amazing because from up in the mountains where I was at, you can see where the rocket takes off to from the base, and like the just gorgeous day today. But yeah, so my training has amped up. I'm going for like an 80-mile week this week on week 3. So far I'm over 50 miles this week running, and there's still a few days left. So I'm just compiling what I have together to produce this video now, and then I will more than likely capture some more footage this weekend. I have some speed runs, so I'm not really going to focus on being on the camera for those because I need to focus on my VO2 max and rebuilding that and getting ready for the Hurt 100, because we are, 2.5 months away. So I'm really focused on getting this elevation, getting the speed training. I really want to do well this year. This is my second time now going. My first time I finished in 35 hours because some minor hiccups, and it was kind of like my first like real 100-mile race, other than Javelina 100, which was like 2.5 months before that year. And so I've learned a lot in the last 2 years since running this race the last time. So I'm hoping that with my knowledge of my heat exhaustion and just dealing with cramps and with chafe, like I've learned so much, and I'm gonna put all my tools to use in this next 100-mile at the Hurt 100, and hopefully come out successful with a better time and just have fun. I like the challenge. I like to challenge myself. And so this race does that for me, and it just keeps drawing me back because it is a challenge, and I want to see how much more I've improved since the last time. And of course, I want to eventually become a veteran at this race. So if you get 3 finishes, you get on the veteran lottery list. So I'll get off the big lottery list and have kind of a easier time to get into the race. But ultimately, I want to get, 10 finishes at this race and have 1,000 miles there, and yeah, just enjoy it. But what I'm doing right now is pre-filling my bottle with my electrolytes. I use Hammer Nutrition. That's who I'm sponsored by. I'm gonna rock my Hammer hat today as well. And then I'm also taking a apple cinnamon gel with me. Just doing a little 10-mile run today, going up the mountain and back down. I normally drink a pretty good amount of water. Like, I just got off work, so I'm pretty hydrated. So before my run, I gotta put on a little lube on my nips, around my waist, and in between my thighs, so I don't get any chafage, because chafing is the enemy. So make sure you take care of yourself and get yourself some. All right, I'm about a mile and a half in, 22 minutes, already at 1,100 feet. So I'm halfway, and yeah, it's hot today. I love running in the afternoons, getting the heat though, because it's the best training. Hardest point of the day. It's when I need to get it in, and definitely benefit from it. So if we're not doing stuff that's hard, are we really doing anything? All right, time to hammer the rest of this. Talk to you guys in a few. It is hot. Almost there. Whew. All right, here we are on top of Gaviota Peak. Week 2 of this Hurt 100 training week. I'm gonna run out along the top over there, over to those other mountains, before I turn back around and run back down. Give me a total of 10. Let's go. So I'm about 50 minutes into this run. I've already climbed 2,400 feet, and I'm almost 4 miles in till I'm to my turnaround. So I'm gonna hit this gel right now. Once I hit the turnaround, then I'm gonna drink my bottle that is filled with my HEED, high electrolyte and endurance drink by Hammer Nutrition as well. And then I'm gonna power down this freaking mountain, because it is hot out here and I want to get done with this run. It feels good. It's beautiful out. Like, beautiful sunny day. Couldn't ask for better weather as a clear day like this. But it is getting hotter. It's about the hottest point of the day now. So I'm not trying to get stuck up here when it's even hotter. But yeah, so see you guys on the turnaround. All right, I'm at the 5-mile turnaround point. Beautiful, beautiful day. I've gained about 3,000 feet already, and now it's time to go back to the peak that way, hit that, and then bomb the downhill all the way back to the car. So I'll get a little bit of footage of that, because it's always fun running downhill, especially when you're going really fast. But yeah, all in all, it's been a great training day, and it's only going to get better. 5.5 minute pace right now, downhill. Woo! All right, back in the car. I got the AC going, trying to cool off. Had a banana already. I'm about to drink a sparkling water, and then I'm gonna drive home. So did 10 miles. I had just over 3,100 feet total, just under 2 hours, because obviously I didn't stop my watch. I just let it keep going when I was talking, and ran into a hiker that was kind of overheating up at the peak, so I had to check on him and make sure he was okay. But yeah, so all in all, great day. Now it's time to get home and go eat some food. Good morning. I'm out here in Pismo, California today. I help show you, spread a little lube in here with my squirrel's nut butter. That way I don't chafe in between the legs there. I also put some on my nips and around my pant line, because you know, when you run long runs and it gets salty, everything starts chafing, and chafe is our enemy. So make sure you get some squirrel's nut butter and stay away from that today. Just look at that. Sun's coming up over the mountains over there. You got Pismo Pier down there. Just a beautiful view of the ocean. Point Sal's off in the distance. And a lot of single track out here. So it's a nice cool morning. It's like 50 degrees out. It feels amazing. So I'm glad I'm getting this run done early before it gets too hot. So getting to mile 1 here. 17 more to go. Whew. America. Get out and run. And vote. Get out and vote and run. Let's make running great again. You get to bomb this hill back to the parking lot, and then I'll restock on some supplies and go back out on another loop. Got 2 more to go. We are into another day of this week. I'm gonna go up the mountain there at Gaviota again today. I'm going for like a 10 to 12 mile run. Should give me a little over 3,000 feet of elevation. I'm not going to take the camera with me today, just because I want to kind of get done as quick as possible, because I'm going to have to get back and pick up the kids from school. So I'm going to run it hopefully semi-quick. I know I'm still going to be in a little bit of recovery mode from that 18 mile run yesterday, which was great. Like, I got done like right before it got really hot out. That last loop was like super hot. But yeah, so I'm just drinking my first bottle of electrolytes here before I go up the mountain, and then I got a couple bottles on me that have my heat in there, and then I have a couple gels, so I'm gonna pound all those throughout this whole run and hopefully get done pretty quickly. See you guys later. All right, if you guys like following along, go ahead and like and subscribe in the corner there. I will be posting more videos along this Hurt 100 training cycle. And then once we get to January, we'll be in Hawaii for 10 days, and we'll get some footage out there doing some snorkeling with the family and some of the race. I'm excited for this. Can't wait to get closer and closer. I feel like I've really put in some good work this year with winning the Born to Run 100, and I finished the Angeles Crest 100. And then recently, earlier this month in October, I won the Back on the Ranch 3-hour race. So I got a couple podiums this year. I did Black Canyon 100K earlier this year as well. And La Cuesta Ranch, I got 5th overall in the 50K. So it's getting better. It's getting better. I just kind of got into running just to run and have fun, and now I'm challenging myself more and having fun with that. So if you like what you see and you want to follow along this journey, then, I'll keep posting.